Hey, it's Tina Forsyth here. Might sound funny to say, but I actually don't believe in charging what you're worth. There's a lot of conversation that goes on out there in our industry when it comes to raising prices, making more money, reaching financial goals, around this idea of you need to charge what you're worth. Here's the thing. What you're worth at the end of the day has nothing to do with your prices. Fundamentally, who you are and the worth that you bring to the table, the fact that you're a worthy human being, has absolutely nothing to do with your prices. Your prices need to be based on the value that you bring to your clients, the result, the transformation, the deliverable. When we think about it, money is simply an exchange of value. You are going to provide a value, a service, a product, something to that client, and they're going to pay you in return for that. And the right price is based on the fact of that value. It's based on that exchange. It has nothing to do with your worth. So how do you raise prices? What are some things to consider if you're wanting to raise prices or make more money? I want to share a few things with you today. So number one is, what is the result you deliver? What is the value you bring to the table for your clients? It might sound funny to say this, but sometimes you are struggling, some of you may be struggling, for the simple fact that you actually don't know what value you're providing. This is especially true if you're charging hourly for your work, if you're charging for the time it takes to get something done, because that's just about you and your time. That has nothing to do with the value. I want you to step back and consider, or even if you've done this exercise before, do it again with fresh eyes. What is the transformation you bring to your clients? As a result of your work together? There could be a numerical amount. If you help your clients make more money and get more clients and so on, that's a very numerical thing. But sometimes the transformation is not just about that. Sometimes you help your clients regain their time. You help your clients get organized. You bring your clients peace of mind. You help them get more stuff done quickly. There's all kinds of things that might come into play here. I want you to consider for yourself, what is the transformation that you bring to the table for your clients? Now, second is your business model. Do you have the right business model to charge what you want to charge, to make the money that you want to make? You may be in the space where it's actually time to leverage the way that you're working with clients, especially true if you've been doing one-on-one work to date. This is a time where, if you're doing one-on-one work and you're busy and full and you're ready for what's next, you may want to look at your business model. If you're kind of at any stage of growth where you feel like you're tapped out, or you've kind of hit that ceiling of, I can't do anymore, yet I want to make more money, this is always the time to revisit your business model. A slight change in your business model, or maybe even a drastic change, quite honestly, could allow you to come into a space where you can charge more or maybe make more money without having to charge more. It's kind of fun to see the way these pieces fit together. We'll talk more about business model in a future lesson. We're going to do a webinar on that, actually coming up pretty soon here too. Last but not least is you need to be able to confidently ask for the rate that you want to charge. Now, how can you confidently ask for the rate you want to charge? You need to be able to embrace the value that you bring to the table. You need to be able to know, here's the result that I've created. Look back at clients you've worked with already. Look for the proof of the work that you've done already. Even if you've charged differently or we're charging lower prices, that doesn't matter. What is the result you've helped clients create to date? What is the value that you've brought to them? Now, if you're looking at a price and you can't even say it, you can't even spit it out when you're talking to someone, and you're stuttering and your voice goes lower, you're all apologetic, I'm sorry, here's what I charge, they're not going to hire you. They're not going to hire you. You need to be able to have a price that fits that sweet spot where maybe it's a little yikes for you. It might be okay to be like, this is a new price, haven't charged this before, and you can own it with confidence. And quite honestly, sometimes this just flat out has to do with experience. This just flat out has to do with the fact that as you work with more clients over time, as you gain more experience, as you have more proof under your belt that the work that you do matters and it provides the value that you want to provide to your clients, that's going to mean you have more confidence, more certainty in your ability and what you bring to the table, which means you can charge more money for the work that you're doing, and maybe start to work with different types of clients at a higher level, and so on and so on. So I know pricing is a really hot topic. I'm actually thinking about doing a webinar on this coming up soon. So I would love to hear your thoughts. How do you approach your pricing structure? What are your challenges? What are your questions? What are your frustrations? What have you tried maybe that did or didn't work? Go ahead and post and share here with this video. I'd love to hear from you. And until next time, it's Tina Forsyth. Take care. Bye now.